So the queen's going to stay, and I've got a cage queen that's going to go with the brood that you're taking with you.
Okay.
And that's the Minnesota hygienic queen.
Okay.
The queen that stays is Italian Carney. So the 5 will go in here, keep them centered. And then with only 3 frames to pull out, probably in a couple weeks, you're going to have to add the second double or deep. As we pull them out, we're going to be checking for the queen, which we don't want. So we'll pull in right in the same order. So you can see they're not like, you know, exploding on us. Whenever you're working a hive, you always go from one or the other, either frame 1 or frame 2. So they're drawing this out. It's unlikely the queen will be out here, but just double check. The bigger ones obviously drones. It's amazing how resilient these queens are. I mean, so what I'm doing, since I'm making up your split, I want you to have a little bit more drawn out stuff going on. Okay, so here we go. We got some cat brood under here. So this is part of our brood's nest. So this is where the queen may be. Can I have you hold that for me? You got it? And you know, when you're working a hive, you can't help but a couple bees are going to, yeah.
So you don't take every other one. You take them all right in order then.
I tried to. I would have taken this one, but I wanted to make sure he had enough.
Plenty of bees. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen where they're taking every other one as well. Checkerboard. Yeah.
Yeah. There is definitely a time to check the board. Oh, there we go. See that? That's beautiful. Look at all that. I mean, that's all cat brood. That's the most important thing in your hive. That is the value. That's what you're paying me for, 150 bucks. That's what I wanted to see. Based on the size, those are going to be females, worker bees. There's a couple drones in there, but most of the time, yeah, for whatever reason, they built those up a little. Yeah, I guess those are yeah, those will be drones. So that's beautiful.
Let me make sure out like this. Will the queen ever fly off, or will she stick to the frame?
You've got to assume that she will fly off, but she won't. You want to control that. If you're afraid that she gets released too soon, if you paid $500 for a queen, you're going to put a piece of tape over there, and you're going to control and dictate when she gets released. In a package, that's critical. Here, it's a lot easier because we've got brood pheromone in there. So she's going to get the credit for the brood pheromone. Normally, the only way you don't want to put it in there is up and down like this. And that would only be in case she has some other bees in there that are feeding her. They're called attendants. They die, they'll block that entrance on her. She can't get out. So put it like that up in between 2 frames. What we're going to do is just lay it right in the center on top of those top frames. The only way we can control varroa mites, you gotta care about varroa, #1 way to do it is making splits. And the more you'll do, that'll come in time. But by making a split now, I mean, you got 0 varroa now, you will have 0 varroa for a long while because we just made this split. They got to be under the cap to. So I think what we'll do is. See them kind of going after her there? Back. You good? I can staple that, but I hate to mess up your wood.
It looks like it's going to stay put.
It's in there pretty solid, so.